That is the white plane I am in reference to on the audio. It is higher up. That is the one that you will not be able to hear on my audio. Those are the ones that they want to be picked up on audio. You see how there was no sound? They come all the way to this intersection and they pick up in sound right when they get over Vine and G. That one actually says, looks like something AV, or air, I'm sorry, prime air probably. But that one is not the red and blue typical planes that look like they are depicting like a commercial type flight. The planes that they typically use are the red and blue ones, and the red and blue ones are the ones that have been in Costa Mesa, California, off of 18th and Newport. When I was in Costa Mesa, they were flying over the mountains at Sylvan Glen Park. They were flying over Valley Boulevard when I was parked on Valley. They were flying over this intersection while I was here, and every other city that I've been to that I have also documented well in my journals. But the prime air is actually a recently new one. It does go into their narrative of trying to act as though there's a red and blue one right there. It does go into their narrative of trying to establish that they're commercial flights and that they're not stalkers. But those are the same planes that they've been using for months. And notice again, you don't hear any plane engine, none. You don't hear any plane engine. And that commercial plane that you just saw fly over there, it lowered down, and they know that I'm taping them, so it must have turned around. They engage in that too. They come down to this 7-Eleven area and they make a straight turn. They fly in all manner of direction. Yeah. And that they just engage in putting on a show every time I start recording them, so that's what's happening. But that was a red and blue, and as I was speaking of it, one flew out, and it did not fly in the traditional direction that they usually do, right over this intersection. They fly down from right here. Where's my finger? From right here. They lower down. They come down to the 7-Eleven, right over these houses in the 7-Eleven, and then they fly over this way. They go up higher. You hear their engines the whole time, but also recognize the proximity to my car. All right, they're sounding right up in front of my car where they know that I am recording, right? But those planes, like the white one up there, those you don't hear. Like the white one that I caught in the morning over there, that one you don't hear. The helicopter, that one tries to sneak by, but that one's different and you can hear. Anyway, today is September 13th. It is 6:25 p.m. and I am at Vine and G, same location where my car remains.